Good morning, students. Today we are going to start the next chapter. It is chapter number 7, and the chapter is weather, climate, and adaptation of animal to climate. Let's start the chapter. The first topic of the chapter is weather. Weather, the atmospheric conditions, temperature, humidity, rainfall of a place on a particular day describes the weather of the day. The weather keeps changing our every day. In a day also weather may change, right? Then we can say weather can be defined as a state of atmosphere at a particular place at a given time as regard to the heat, cloudiness, dryness, sunshine, wind, rain, etc. In a day also it may vary, right? Okay. Then the weather reports are prepared by the meteorological department. In the television, every day the weather report is given to us. In the news you have seen, about it. Then the this is prepared by the meteorological department. This is a department which prepare the weather report. This collect the data on the temperature, wind, and rain, etc., and then it predict about the weather. Okay. Now, next, this is an activity given in your book. According to this activity, cut the weather report of the last. Now, see, now it is visible to you. Last week from any newspaper. If you don't get a newspaper at your home, then you can borrow from your neighbors or friends and copy these reports in your notebook. You can also collect the weather reports from the library. Paste all the cutouts on a white sheet or a chart paper. Now record the information from the weather report collected by you in the table 7.1. The table is also given in your book. The first row is just a sample, and fill all the columns according to the data in the chart that you have prepared. Now see, it is also given here, this table. In this table you have to make the data of a week about the weather. Then the first is, suppose the example is given to you 2306 है ना. Then you have to note down the maximum temperature of the day and minimum temperature of the day, right? And maximum temperature will be at the noon when the sun is just straight off our head, and the minimum temperature will be in the early morning. Then the third column is the minimum humidity, right? I will tell you about the humidity also, and the maximum humidity and the rainfall if it is. ठीक है, अगर नहीं है तो कोई बात नहीं. Then you have to fill this and you have to take the dates of 1 week. Okay, now come to the next is next is elements of weather. Then I told you about it. Elements are temperature. Then next element is the humidity. Then next is relative humidity. It is the same than rainfall. These are the some elements of the weather. Then the first is temperature. The temperature is measured as the minimum and maximum temperature. Mornings are generally cool, but as the day proceeds, it becomes hotter due to the heat of the sun. It is the hottest by noon, and as the sun sets in the evening, and it starts becoming cooler. The temperature is minimum in the early morning. Early morning is the minimum temperature. You can note down the minimum temperature in the early morning, and the maximum temperature will be at noon. And this minimum and maximum temperature of a day can be measured by an thermometer. That thermometer is called maximum minimum thermometer. This is a thermometer, and I can show you the diagram of this thermometer. This is a maximum minimum thermometer. With the help of this thermometer, you can measure the minimum and maximum temperature of a day. Okay, now next is humidity. Next topic is humidity. Then air has the capacity to hold a certain amount of the water in it, which increases with increase in temperature. The amount of the water vapor present into the air is called humidity. The humidity of a place is determined in term of its relative humidity. रिलेटिव ह्यूमिडिटी ओके अब बात करते हैं कि क्या होती है रिलेटिव ह्यूमिडिटी देन रिलेटिव ह्यूमिडिटी इज द रेशियो ऑफ द अमाउंट ऑफ द वाटर वेपर इन द एयर एट अ पर्टिकुलर टेम्परेचर टू द maximum amount of the water vapor the air can hold at that temperature, right? This is called the relative humidity, and relative humidity is expressed in the percentage, right? Okay, at 100% air is said to be saturated. अगर ये 100% आता है, it means air is saturated. And relative humidity is measured with the help of an instrument. That instrument is called hygrometer. Now see the picture. This is the hygrometer. With the help of this hygrometer, we can measure the relative humidity. The relative humidity vary through a day also and change with the change in the temperature. Okay, now next is rainfall. Next element is rainfall. The chances of rainfall in a given in a region can be predicted by the relative humidity of that particular place. When the air gets saturated with water vapor and temperature falls, then it rains. And the amount of the rain can be measured with the help of the instrument called the rain gauge. You can see in this picture, this is the rain gauge. What you have to do to measure with the rain gauge, when it rains, then you have to put outside this rain gauge, and the water will that rain water will fill in this rain gauge. Suppose ये यहाँ तक fill हो गया है, then हम कहेंगे 1 सेंटीमीटर बारिश हुई है, ठीक है? तो ये सेंटीमीटर में भी है, मिलीमीटर में भी है. स्केल इज देयर इनसाइड दिस रेन गॉज. देन जितना इसमें वाटर फिल होता है उतना ही हम कहते हैं इतनी रेन इस पर्टिकुलर एरिया में हुई है. आर यू गेटिंग? Next factor is wind. Wind blow due to the uneven temperature on the surface of the earth, and wind affect the weather conditions while forecasting the weather, and the speed of the wind, direction of the wind, these all are measured. Okay, and as I told you, weather predictions are made by the meteorological department, and the scientists which deal these predictions, or we can say which work in this regarding to weather prediction, they are called meteorologists, and they study the parameters and the several other factors affecting the weather conditions, and this is called weather forecast. And they monitor the all the elements of the weather every day, and are able to predict the weather conditions of a place over a short period of time. There are hundreds of factors they affect the weather. Some other are also there. These were the major factors, and that's why sometime it happens key predictions go wrong, right? Okay, this is enough for today. Thanks for watching me.